6. Life-changing ways to stop being confused. Are you unable to decide what to do in life? Do you feel stuck because you can't make sense of anything in life? Well, life gets pretty confusing at times, whether it is a small task which you can't focus on or big life goals that just look impossible. Even after spending hours contemplating the ups and downs, it still doesn't make sense. You get caught up in a vicious cycle of energy-draining emotions which seems never-ending at times. You end up feeling frustrated, anxious, stressed, and above all powerless, which gets too much to handle all alone. So, how to deal with confusion and get rid of all these nerve-wracking emotions? Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be revealing 6 life-changing ways that would help you get over the vicious cycle of confusion. So, if you feel trapped in a cloud of confusion and you want to get some clarity of thought, stick with us to know how to deal with confusion. 6. Accept the situation. Has running away from a problem ever solved that? No, right. This is exactly my point. Accept the situation, accept the complexity of the problem and accept the confusion. Accepting that your life is going through a rough patch will make the situation bearable. While running away from the problem will only worsen it and make you more anxious. So, firstly, accept the problem. Acknowledge the situation with an open mind. Weigh the pros and cons of every decision. If possible, write it down on a piece of paper to get a better understanding of the situation. Accepting the confusion will not only make it easier to address it, but also will give you clarity of thoughts. 5. Analyze your thoughts. The next most important step to deal with confusion is to analyze your thoughts. Think about your thoughts objectively. Realize that your thoughts are your opinions, not facts. Don't have a do or die mentality either. Your thoughts are your perspective of what's going on in your life. It is only one side of the story, and that too made up in your mind if you overthink a lot. Also, focus on where your opinions are coming from. Are they inspired by someone else's opinions or influenced by someone's suggestions? Disregard them as soon as you realize it is not how you think but are based on how someone else thinks. Be unbiased while making a decision and think in isolation. This way you'll better be able to make a decision that is close to your heart instead of going for something that you might regret later. By the way, if you are enjoying our content so far, then make sure to smash the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of the latest content. Now, let's get back to work. 4. Focus on your inner voice. Sometimes it is thinking about the future or the past continuously that never lets us concentrate on the present moment. If you only focus on the present and think about how you feel about it, you would get a better understanding of your heart's desire. It is easy to get trapped in the web of confusion when you aren't focused on what matters to you. For a moment, keep aside all the secondary things. Forget all the what-ifs, and just focus on your first instinct of the matter. Often your gut feeling is the first indicator of whether you should go for something or not. But, getting influenced by someone else's opinions shifts the focus from your intuition to something you wouldn't think about otherwise. So, focusing on your gut feeling is the key to deal with confusion. 3. Get a fresh perspective. Oftentimes, due to the constant shuffling between the what-ifs, your mind moves around in circles. It severely hampers your ability to think outside the box. The vicious cycle of seemingly never-ending thoughts traps you in their web and you get frustrated often. It shows you a different aspect of the situation which you never thought about. To deal with confusion, it is necessary to talk to a person you trust to get a fresh perspective. Talking to someone not only opens new doors of ideas, but also clears the mind of the unnecessary fog of confusion. Sharing your experiences with other people is also beneficial if you have never been through it before. You get to know how someone else acted in the same situation and thus, gain more insight into it. 2. Be patient. Confusion is a sign that your mind needs more information to function properly and make conscious decisions. It is a sign that your mind is expanding and transforming. Confusion indicates that you are changing. Your life is changing. It is unfolding its secrets and blessings upon you. Although you might want to know beforehand about the chapter of life that you are entering into, it is better to let things unroll on their own. This is where patience comes in. Patience is the virtue that most of us lack. However, it is a blessing in disguise, though hard to practice. Make peace with the fact that you cannot have all the answers to the problem. You are only a human whose mental capabilities are limited, and that too is at the mercy of God. Just accept the fact that your abilities are not versatile enough to understand the glories of God. So, go with the flow and trust that the best has yet to come. 1. Think positively. Although confusion might bring in overthinking and negativity, it should not take control of you. Confusion almost always makes you assume worst-case scenarios and the worst possible outcomes. But that is not how you should train your mind to think. Because if you tend to think this way, you will always be occupied by your self-made assumptions. And these won't let you live freely. You should, however, think positively. Look at the brighter side of life. 1. Wrong turn does not mean that you are not worthy of happiness. It speaks of your endearing nature that you should be proud of. Not everyone has the quality to take risks and go through challenges. But you are the one. So what if something went wrong? What if the outcome didn't turn out as you expected? What if you failed once or twice or even thrice? That isn't something to be ashamed of. Look into the stories of all the inspirational people that came and made a mark on this world. Their journey wasn't easy either. Well, all of us get confused at times. Although it tends to fog your brain and hampers your ability to think clearly, it is not that awful. It is a sign of transformation and change. Every time your life goes through a shift, it would be chaotic and nothing would make sense either. However, with our incredible tips and tricks, your life won't seem so out of control. So, what did you like the most? Or, any tip of yours that you would like to share with us? Do let me know in the comments below. With that, it's a wrap. But I'll be back with another video soon to share my secrets to life, relationships, growth, and much more. Till then, take good care of yourself and others around. Also, do like, subscribe and share our content around. Don't forget to ring the bell too. Thanks for watching.